playing 25 cents.
$20.
Me too. Hey, I'm the
You ain't
same
getting
way.
nowhere.
I'm the same way.
Or play up it, but so then I start teaching.
As long as you gamble, you get the drink. I put $20.
That's in Vegas. The other casino, yeah.
Then I got this thing like this. Let me get another.
But this should be
one
watered
for
down.
$20. I got 12 drinks off $20.
But they all
She
watered
already
down.
2
We
minutes
still sold.
down.
No, I ain't
I'm
Chris.
lit. I'm lit now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be 200
I'm
down.
feeling groovy. I'm ready.
The most I allow myself,
Then I probably give you a
I would take out the 200. And if I lose that, then it's like, okay, cool, I'm done. Because I don't like losing money either. Like,
Yeah.
I take my money very serious.
Yeah.
So, but it was one time, we had a friend, he stayed with us for a little bit. So like, once he moved out, he hit us off like, I think about two grand or whatever. I got mad at Phil, stayed at the casino, and I blew through that whole money that, our friend gave us. I never said that out loud. I don't know if I told you that. Yeah, I just like,
Yeah, see?
and I said never again. That's like $1,000.
Yeah,
That
man.
big change.
I would have stopped. I would stop. Once I lost 100, I'd be like, man, no,
I'm
My max
done.
is 2. On a good day, a regular day is 2.
What I'm getting out of this? Nothing.
And possibly being a millionaire.
That's a big possible though.
$2,000.
That's a big possible though.
So you don't play blackjack
Yeah. I play blackjack. I play craps.
at the casino?
No, I mean, no, I ain't get on the table because I want to get into it. I'm not trying to be because once I get into it, I start liking it. Because when I used to shoot dice, I used to have these two guys that used to hang with me. And they shoot dice and stuff. They hustle and stuff like that. So one time I see them shooting dice, I wanted to know how to play it. So I had money. I ain't let them know I ain't had money. All I had was $7 in my pocket. These niggas got hundreds in their pockets. So I'm like, just said, all right, look, we'll start off $1. He said, look, 7-11, you win. If you hit a number, you gotta hit that number before you hit 7, or you crapped out. I said, okay. I start hitting 7 or 11. So I'm picking up my money. I came with a number. He said, all right, I bet you, they start double teaming. They said, I bet you $5 that you can't hit that number again. So I said, all right, bet. I threw my 5 down, threw his 5 down. Mario's like, yeah, I want some of that too. I bet you something same. I said, well, look, I ain't gonna keep on pulling out my damn money. I said, look, just put your money down or whatever, or just pay me when I hit this damn number, right? I hit the number. Gave my money, got my money, right? Kept putting it in my pocket. I kept on throwing dice, kept on hitting. I didn't realize how much money I took from them, from $7, but I had a knot in this pocket, this pocket, this pocket, and this pocket. And Marie, my sister, watched me do this.
Oh,
I went in the house, took all that money, threw it all on the bed. I'm like, oh shit, like hell yeah. Threw all that money, right? I said, you want some of my something? No, you gotta let us go try to win some of my money back. I said, all right. I took $20 out. Went out there and just played with the $20.
yeah.
I said, now since y'all want to up your money back, now we're gonna up the money. I said, ain't no more dollars. We're paying $5 now. You pay $5. Start hitting 7. Start picking up that 5. I kept picking. I was like, come on, people. I broke their asses. When I went in the house, for $7. And he was like, wait a minute, how much money did you have restored? I said, bro, I had money in my pocket. Didn't I start it with money? You said started with $1, right? He said, yeah. I said, all right, I started with what you said.
Right.
And then you said pull out. I pulled out, didn't I? All right, then. I won, right? All right. Game over. I was in the house and boy, I was jumping on my bed like, motherfuckers trying to double team me. I banked their asses. And then Marie gonna call me. He's like, Phil, come on over my house. I went Marie on the bathroom. We in there shooting dice. Her and her big father double teamed me. I broke both of their asses and walked away again. She said, you just lucky. I said, whatever. Guess what? I'm gonna play with this stuff for a minute.
Now you can do that and take that.
Shit, that shit ain't gonna happen.
To the casino.
It's telling me so much in my head. You can do it. I get there, come back, pitiful. Yeah, I couldn't gamble. I couldn't gamble my money.
So I take your pops to Vegas.
I do the same thing he do. Yeah, I can't do all that. I'm not spending all that money. And just like that, hey, that's just like going to a damn strip club. You sitting there throwing your money away for what?
Yeah.
Do nothing I wanted to do.
Exactly. Wow. You're gonna
Music video.
You're gonna sit there and take off your clothes and just show me what you got. And I'm supposed to give you some money, right?
I can't do nothing.
Guess what? I can call somebody. At least I can touch him. Yeah.
Well, I've been when I was a teenager, but they didn't let us touch the strippers or nothing. But I would want to go like to the big ones just for the experience. And I already got the best hot wings, so like.
Oh no, I can't do it. I went to a couple joints in Philly. I used to roll these balls, and that's all they like to do on the weekend is they want to go to a strip club called in West Philly. It's something like the Cherokee. It was something. I forgot what's called, but it was in West Philly. We went out there, man. It was girls walking down. I was like, wow. But I was like, nah, I'm not sitting gonna give you all my money for it. Yeah. Some had fucking battle scars and shit on their bodies and shit. What the fuck? This is a game hooker spot? What the fuck? They used to be or some shit? Nah. I was like, I'm good. Then they started, where y'all going? Oh, we going back to, nah, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I mean, sure.
You told them how you spent $900 on a Japanese stripper? Or
Oh,
stripper
what?
In stripper in Japan?
What?
I don't know.
Oh shit, she don't even got that much.
And they didn't show nothing, right?
Oh, so what I paid was $300 for the private room. So I thought I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm about to in the room. The whole time, no, the private room just like the bitch was gonna dance. So I ain't gonna lie, I was tight. I was good. And what's crazy is I had the bread, right? But out there, I think it was something like if you spent a certain amount, we had to call the bank or some dumb ass shit. But they told us before that though, they pulled money out. I'm thinking, nah, I can just get it. So I had to get the bread from my homie. So I'm using my homie cash to pay for something I'm thinking I'm about to hit.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So I had to pay my homie the bread back. So I'm like, yeah. I was tight. He was tight too.
It was a Japanese girl?
She was like a blazer, but she looked just like Nicki Minaj at this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 21.
He's like, yeah, I'm about to hit this ass.
I ain't never been over here in my life. Never been to Japan. Imagine what the stories I could tell when I get home. You know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking. I'm young. I was immature.
But they had like the titty bars out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was their way of...
I don't like to be teased. That's why I don't like it. I mean, you gonna do it, you ain't, don't tease me. Keep that shit moving. Yeah, I ain't with all that shit. I tell every chick I mess with and dealt with, look, I ain't with all that teasing shit. But sure. I mean, let me tell you what DJ and them did. DJ and DA took me to a strip club out here, right? I just hit this crazy money. I swear, I did not know how I hit all this, but yeah, I had got a check from unemployment. It was $245, right? Marie said she had 2 checks. So her friend looked at the check and was like, Marie, this is not your check. And she's like, what you mean this is my check? Hey. She's like, no, this says philcole. This is your brother's check. I look at the check. The check says $870. And I just got paid. So I just got over $1,000 over that shit. So what I did was, the money that I just got from unemployment, I just let it sit in the bank. The money I just got paid, we went out. That's what we went out with. Man, girls, now I gotta look. Being DJ said they ain't really had any video. So I paid their way. I said, come on, y'all. Y'all ain't got look. I said, everything on me tonight. Y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing. Cause that's how we roll. Whoever we had, whatever at the time, you know, we don't never come back with. Right? Remember last time we went out, I did this. We don't do all that. So we went out. I said, look, y'all want drinks? Go ahead, get y'all a drink. got them drinks. We all sit out here drinking. Next thing you know, the DJ start complaining, talking about something. Fellas, the women out in the back is complaining that y'all not spending no money. I'm looking at this nigga like, okay, what? What they doing? I mean, because all I seen was you came out dancing around the damn pole and you don't need to take your damn bra off. You sit there and had your legs out, and I'm sitting there like, okay. It's not making me throw out no money. It's just really, don't see nothing.
Not fire.
All of a sudden they start showing, I start throwing, I start throwing, and I was like, I'm not getting enough, so I just stood there before I just sit there and just watch. It was like, I'm not satisfied. This one chick came out, I was like, bingo. I said, oh no, I said, DJ Hunt. Hit my heart. Did not give it to me at all. For no reason at all until I get home. Until I got out. Do not hand it to me and say, I want me some more money. Do not hand it to me. Whatever I got in my hand, that's what it is. But yeah, I ain't spend all of it. But shit, I was so damn drunk. I told my mother, look, take me in my crib. Nigga throw me on the bed, lock my door, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I was done. Because somebody did something to my drink, yo. I was so fucked up. Come on, that's a normal drink I normally drink gin and orange juice. That's normal. Yeah, I drink gin. I always drink. Nah, so you got cheap gin. No, you can't know. There's different ones. Now, like Seagram's, like Seagram's gin. No, you get like Tanqueray. Tanqueray is a green bottle. That's the gin you get if you want to drink gin. And believe me, let me tell you something. You want to be put on your ass? Drink that.
Oh, I was put on my ass.
Drink that.
My 19th birthday.
That you drunk that?
And I never drink it again. That shit tastes like dirt. I think I threw up.
Wow.
It got me that.
It's strong. Yeah.
Drunk.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's nasty.
No, you gotta mix it. How you drinking? Shots?
I don't know. I was 19.
I was mixing it. I was mixing the oranges. My mom was like really like she did some crazy shit and it made me so mad. She poured some back in the day we using school shit on us. We went to a cabaret party in Jersey, and I seen this bad chick. She had an all black outfit on. She had her hair in a ponytail. She was brown skin. She had a body. She was bad. So I was like, damn. I said, I gotta get my drinking. When I get my drinking, let me tell you something. If you don't know and you drinking, when you drunk, you got game. You really do got game. Most motherfuckers don't realize it, that you really got game. There's so many times I've been drunk. I pulled so many chicks. I was sitting there wondering, I don't know what line I said, but whatever I said, I pulled her. And I was sitting there. Look, I woke up the next morning like, what the fuck did I say? I'm sorry. I said, what the hell did I say to her? I said something that was real smooth. And I was like, what the hell did I say? But I had pulled a Puerto Rican chick. A Puerto Rican girl from on American Street in Philly on 8th Street. Yeah, man, I was like, damn, she's bad, but I was like, what did I say? I still couldn't remember what I said. But my mom wants to hear. She's like, Phil, why don't you go there and talk to her? I said, Mom, I got this, Mom. She gets up and go over there and tell the girl, my son said he wanted to dance with you.
Oh my God.
I looked at my mom, was like, no, you did. I said, no, sweetheart. No, I did not tell her to even do this. I mean, I got right up and got away from her. I looked at the hardest thing that was on the table. I seen that green bottle. It was Tanqueray gin. I sat there. Let me tell you something. I got a cup this big, Phil. I poured about this much gin. And I poured about that much juice. I got all that down, and I went to the dance floor. Guess what? I ain't had nobody to dance with me. Guess what? I danced by my dancer. And I stood down, so somebody wanted to dance with me. And people started dancing with me. And I look, from 8 o'clock at night to like 2 o'clock in the morning, I was on the dance floor all night, and I was drunk. That Tanqueray bottle, I knocked it down at least to half a bottle. Done. Look, My mom couldn't even say hi to me. I was like, I kept moving. I was like, nope. Pour my drink, made me another drink, gulp that shit right back down, go back to the dance floor. I was like, nope. I was like, I'm not sitting there with you, nope. You gonna sit there and pour that shit? No, I'm good. But yeah, that's what we do. You know. Sometimes when you start rapping and start talking, you need to record it. Because it might be something people want to hear, you know, something, you don't know what we do. You know, sometimes everybody staying out, but, you know, you my age, yeah, you might will. So fact that the bullshit that's going on in this world that it's not even safe to even go out and do things. So, that's what you do.
So you got his own personal cameraman. No, I ain't got nothing. My life is basic. Don't put me on.
Well, it's too late, bro. We
Why are you
already
still
got
stuck
that.
on the giant?